Okay, this is a Return of the Jedi Kenner 77 back Ben Kenobi alternate picture. I bought this in about 93, 94, so I got it for really cheap. You can see the bubbles coming off just there at the top. But it's a nice Ben Kenobi grey haired. Alternate picture, US card. And there's the card there, a little bit of creasing there. Beautiful item. 77 back, as I said. I've got a lot of vintage cards to show you, so I can't film them too long, but that's a nice vintage item. I've got one of these graded now, but still, this is the one I got back in 93, 94 for probably 10, 15 quid. Now it's worth, Okay, shame about the bubble coming off the top, but still on the sides it's firmly attached. Yellowed a bit. Okay, so that's Ben Kenobi from 1983. Another Ben Kenobi, but it's on the rarer Tri-Logo card. Another really good look at the figure. The bubble's still clear. I bought this around 93, 94. It's made in China. There's the bubble. Tri-Logo bubbles tend to be a bit crumpled. There's the image of the figure. 3 logos. Really nice figure. Let's look at the back. So you've got the 70 figures. It shows a full set of figures though. It's got a bit of probably where a sticker was back in the day. But really nice item. Tri-Logo Ben Kenobi, really thin card. Great looking figure. There's the lightsaber. Alternate picture. Very nice item. So that's Obi-Wan Kenobi on the Tri-Logo card. Very nice item. Okay. A Kenner card, it's a Return of the Jedi Lobot. And I've bought this in about 93. Probably from someone called Mr. Sci-Fi. He used to just have so many of these figures and sell them really cheap. That's what I'm guessing, otherwise it was from another guy I used to buy from. Really nice figure. Bubbles yellowed, which is typical of Kenner. Comes with a blaster. Really nice figure. US card. Back of the card, it's a 77 back. So this probably is from Mr. Sci-Fi. A really nice card back. And then let's look at the front again. I've got lots to show, so I'm just going to do tons of filming today. Really nice looking figure. Lobot from 1983. This is Princess Leia Hoth outfit, and this is on quite a rare card. It's the Tri-Logo variant, so the picture on this card is different to all the other issues of Leia Hoth. Nice looking figure. And yeah, so this card is highly sought because of the image. It's a different image. Only the Tri-Logo card has this image. So it looks really cool. It's a nice variant to get. Great looking card. There's the Leia. Excellent looking figure. Princess Leia Hoth, and there's a good look at the image. That makes it so much desirable. Quite a rare card now. I'd have picked this up in around 93, 94. Tri-Logo back. Really nice. Great item this. So this is the Return of the Jedi Tri-Logo alternate picture. Princess Leia Hoth. Very nice looking item. Okay. So final look. Got lots more to show. Okay, so that's Leia Hoth. Spanish card, it's the Return of the Jedi, El Return of the Jedi Snaggletooth. And this is made by PBP. So that's a Spanish figure in there. It's got the correct blaster. And you've got the Spanish made in Spain there. One figure, gratis. I'd have got this around the mid-90s sometime. El Retorno del Jedi. I haven't seen this for a good 20 odd years maybe. So it's a beautiful thing to see, and it's still in good condition. So back in those days, this maybe I got around 96, 97, it would cost about £40 because it was foreign. But in those days they didn't realise how valuable foreign stuff was yet. So, you know, here's the back of the Spanish card. This is the real deal, no fake here. You've got the PBB logo there. All the figures you could get on Spanish cards. Most of them, not all of them. Very rare. Very nice item. And the figure, I believe, is definitely made in Spain. So this is the PBB variant. Very nice item. Great image on the card. So it's just Spanish, made in Spain, red snaggletooth. Very rare item now. Pricey. It's got some issues, it's got some creasing there, the card doesn't sit flat, it's got some edge wear. The bubble's still pretty clear. It's got a sort of PBB style bubble. It looks great. Really nice item, yeah? It's got the offer there. Alright, cheers, bye. Here's a really nice Luke Bespin from 1983. It's on a Return of the Jedi Palitoy card, so it's a British card. If you notice, the Luke's got really dark boots. Very dark. So that probably means that this figure was made in Spain. Really nice item. It's the Return of the Jedi looking picture. Really nice. Very vivid blue background. Really nice item, this. Yellow haired Luke. So by now, Return of the Jedi, most of the Lukes were brown haired. So I have a good feeling that this is a Spanish made figure, because he's described as the dark boots version. This is Blaster. There's no lightsaber with this either. So I bought this around 93, early 94. Really nice item. Beautiful actually. So this is the Luke Bespin. And there's the back of the card. Collectible 65. Blacked out Ewoks. Special Chewbacca Bandolier strap offer. And this is a UK Palitoy card back. Really nice. So this is the rare Palitoy. And I do believe this is the PBP version of Luke Skywalker. Bespin Knight, Jedi Knight. Not fatigues really. Great looking figure anyhow. It's a beautiful item. Very rare. Look at that figure. No lightsaber. Dark boots though. Look how dark the boots are. Great item. So that's a beautiful piece. Here's an 1980 Lando Calrissian, no teeth. That means he's got no white paint on his mouth or on his eyes. So this is the first issue of Lando Calrissian. I bought this one in the 93-94 period. Since then I bought a graded version of this. But this is the one I bought back then. Empire Strikes Back logo. Got a bit of a sticker tear there, unfortunately. But there's Lando. Bubbles in pretty good conditions, fairly clear. There's his blaster. And this is how he looked back in the day. So the new Solo movie's coming out, but this is how the first issue of Lando Calrissian action figure. Really nice. And then look at the back of the card. So it's Empire Strikes Back. Really nice card. It's a 30 back, I do believe. So this would have been the first issue. It's a US card. There's all the first Empire Strikes Back figures down here. The original 12 and 20 figures. And then play sets that were available. It's a really nice item. So Lando Calrissian, 30 back, and a Kenner US card. So really nice item. Excellent. Tri-logo variant. This is quite a rare one. It's the TIE Fighter pilot. As you can see, the picture that they use on the card is totally unique. Looks really great. So this is 3 logo, tri-logo card. You can see the TIE Fighter pilot. Looks a nice looking figure. But the main reason to get this card is the picture. It's totally different from any other card. So you've got 2 TIE Fighters firing pink lasers. They should be green. And it's the Imperial TIE Fighter pilot. Great looking figure. Highly sought variant on the tri-logo card. Great looking figure. So looks really nice. It's got a crease up there. Some edge wear, especially at the bottom and there. Bubbles have obviously been bumped a bit. It's a nice looking figure. A nice variant. So that's your tri-logo Imperial TIE Fighter pilot. And there's the back of the card. So you can see all 70 figures, but they list 79 pictures, apart from the 2 blacked out Ewoks. And there's all the information on the back. And then another look at this really nice looking figure. So that's the TIE Fighter pilot. That's the blaster he comes with. Same weapon comes with the Cloud Car pilot. Really nice looking item. Okay, so that's your TIE Fighter pilot from 1983 on the tri-logo card. I haven't seen this for a good 20 odd years, so nice to see it again. Excellent. So really nice. Love the picture variation on this. Totally unique to this card. There's another rare Star Wars figure. It's the Argentine Tops Toys Darth Vader from the mid-80s. There's the Top Toys logo, and it's got Spanish writing, El Regreso del Jedi, Darth Vader. So the figure was made in Argentina, and it's slightly shorter than the Hong Kong version, and it doesn't have any peg holes. This is probably, after the Stormtrooper, the most common one to find out of the Argentine figures. Beautiful item though, Darth Vader, El Retorno del Jedi on the Argentine card, super rare, beautiful item. It's got a picture of Darth Vader pointing. Looks great, this, so nice. I haven't seen this for a good 20 odd years, maybe longer. I got this around 93, 94. Beautiful item. So that was before foreign vintage was that expensive. So I got this at a really good price. Here's the back of the card. Top Toys present the collection. So you've got all these figures there. Not all of them are available. That's the old 12 back picture, yellow back, really nice. Double bars around the card. All these other figures. I've got the Chewbacca on the Argentine card. I've got the Stormtrooper. I've got 2 Stormtroopers. These are really rare. So he says Industria Argentina. Really rare item. Beautiful. So this is the Top Toys Darth Vader from 1983-84. Made in Argentina. Beautiful item. Let's see if we can have a good look at the figure. So this is a unique figure. Thick saber, looks like. The cape, if you look at the cape, it's kind of textured. You can't really pick it up because it's, but if you could touch the cape, it's got a textury feel to it. Really nice. So this is the Argentine Top Toys Darth Vader. Beautiful item. El Regreso del Jedi. And wow, I haven't seen it for years. So beautiful item. Got the Kenner logo on the front. There's the Top Toys logo at the top. The 2 T's. Top Toys, beautiful item, very rare. And have a look at the back. So really nice item. Argentine Top Toys. I've got the Chewbacca on YouTube and the Stormtrooper as well. So that's really great. So that's the El Regreso del Jedi Darth Vader. Excellent figure. I mean, the only thing wrong with the card is it's a bit curved, but otherwise it's immaculate. Beautiful item. It's a Palitoy, but it's a reseal. So this is from 1978-79. It's a British card. It's Luke Skywalker X-Wing. There's the figure. I bought this at the Westminster Fair back in 93-94. There's the blaster. It's missing the piece of card that should be under the figure. It's a Palitoy British card, and it's a reseal. You can see where it's been resealed at the top and at the side there. Luke X-Wing. It's a really nice Palitoy card from a long time ago. Here's the back of the card. I mean, you can see the original cardboard Death Star there being advertised. This is what they had in Britain and other places, not the US. These are the figures you could get. So it's a 20 back. Boba Fett's not been introduced yet. Very 70s hairstyle there. And then these are the first 20 figures. It's a really nice item, even though it's a reseal. It's quite cool. So Luke Skywalker Palitoy card, X-Wing pilot. Nice item. So I remember buying this one around maybe early '94. So about 24 years ago. Half my lifetime ago. So there it is, really nice item, Palitoy. I mean, any card with this is highly sought. It's a really nice item. Luke Skywalker on his Palitoy card, even though it's a reseal, it's great to see it. So these are what we had in the UK when we were growing up. Really nice item. Okay, so cheers, goodbye. Card back's actually from my childhood. It's a Palitoy Bib Fortuna, it's a Kenner actually. And what you did in those days, you had to cut out the name in the UK to send off for free offers and stuff like that. So this is one that I had when I was a child. In America you cut this bit out, but in the UK you had to cut the names out. As you can see, I've cut a huge chunk out of this figure. Star Wars Collectibles 65, so I've marked off all the figures I had. And yeah, so it's great to see something from when I was about 13 or 14 in 1983-84 that I've marked off all the figures I've got at the time. And then there's the offer there. So I would have cut the figure out, name out there to send off for a free offer. But you imagine this is my writing from 30, how many years? 35 years ago almost. So it's nice to see this. This is actually a card that I had when I was a kid. The reason it's here because I use it to back a real Palitoy Bib Fortuna, which is this one here, which I picked up around 83, 84, maybe this is one of the first figures I ever bought actually, when I started getting back into collecting. So it's the Bib Fortuna. The card's pretty worn and at the top, but it's a European Palitoy card, made in Hong Kong. You can see Collectible 65, blacked out Ewoks, bandolier strap. So it's a pretty tatty card, but I think this is one of the first cards I ever bought when I got back into collecting. So yeah, I remember now. So I would have got this late '92 for about £3. There was a shop in Portobello Road, and they had a comic store, and yeah, so this is one of the first I picked up around '92. Great looking figure. Alright, the condition's not brilliant, but for £3 in those days, I think I had to lend the money off my mate as well. Okay, so that's your Return of the Jedi Palitoy card, and that's the Kenner card I had on my actual figure back in the day. So there we go. It's a great figure, Bib Fortuna. I've got this one graded now, so you know. Alright, so that's that. Here's the Rancor Keeper. There's the French name, Gardien du Rancor Monster. And this is the Tri-Logo carded version. So it's quite an old item. Wouldn't cost much. I bought this $93.94. It's got a sticker tear there. Maybe some ink. Looks like they've touched it up there. So I got this pretty cheap back then. Rancor Keeper. This is the figure we got back in the day. Quite nice. Not the best condition card. As you can see, that's your Tri-Logo Rancor Keeper. That's the back of the card. So, Tri-Logo Rancor Keeper, great image, pretty good figure actually, in terms of sculpting, really nice. So it's your Tri-Logo Rancor Keeper. It's got quite a tear there, or crease. So this one might have been resealed, hard to tell. Okay, so that's your Rancor Keeper. This figure in about 2010, it's the Prune Face Tri-Logo, but that one was graded. So this is the one I got back in the day in 93, 94. And yeah, this is really nice. So it's got 3 logos. There's a picture of Prune Face. It's holding a sort of World War II German rifle. It's hand sprayed like that. You can see the picture's been altered. It's like it's almost been cut out at the bottom. Prune Face, got some creasing there. Here's the actual figure. So he's covered in a cloth robe. You can see his face, Prune Face. And there you go, Prune Face. Great looking figure. Tri-Logo card, so it shows you all, it's the collectible 70, but it shows 79 figures. The 2 Black Tack Ewoks in this are Paplu and Lumat, and they're part of the last 17 really. So really nice back, you can see the creasing at the bottom. Really nice figure, Prune Face. And he was the second wave of Return of Jedi figures. Great looking image. I've already reviewed this one though, so, but that was the graded version. This is the first version I got. Okay, so that's Prune Face. Great character. If you've seen Robot Chicken. Okay, so that's Return of Jedi, Prune Face, and this Tri-Logo card. I mean, the main difference is that the background colour is different on this card, whereas on the Jedi card, Return of Jedi card, it's brown. So last look at Prune Face. It's a really nice condition Return of the Jedi Kenner card, C-3PO with the removable limbs. Great looking figure there. You can see the backpack still in its plastic bag. So really nice item. Still unpunched. Beautiful condition this. Got this around 93, 94. Probably less than a tenner back in those days. Beautiful item. Look at the condition of that C-3PO. Still the bubbles clear, which is unusual for a Kenner card. Looks great. Cool looking figure. C-3PO. 1983. Return of Jedi. I guess it's 65 back. Oh, it's a 79 back. So this is the last. These are quite rare. 79 backs. More common is the 77. So these two have the 2 Ewoks there, Paplo and Lumat. 1984 date stamp. So this is the sort of last hurrah before the Power of the Force came out. Europe you would have had the tri-logos at the time, but this is a really nice condition, excellent condition. C3PO from 1983-84, beautiful condition, excellent. Here's something very rare. It's a French Meccano Yoda. So this is on the Return of the Jedi card. It's got a really long bubble, which according to the sort of leading expert on French figures, he says that this was put on in 1986, so you would look it up on the Star Wars Collector's Archive, but this is still a really rare item. Very nice. French Return of the Jedi Yoda. Great looking image on the card. There's the Yoda. Bubble's still clear. Looks great. So this is a super rare item. And any French stuff now is really rare. This is the Meccano card. Let's look at the back. Super nice. So it's a 65 back. There's all the bits of information in French. It's a really nice item. Blacked out Ewoks there. And this is just so good. The Guerre, such a rare item this. So French Meccano Yoda. I must have picked this up around 93, 94, and it wasn't much. It was about maybe £20. This is worth so much money now. Easy £1,000 for this, maybe more. Such a rare item. Beautiful item. The French Meccano Yoda. Beautiful, beautiful. Super rare. Look at that. First time on YouTube. Guaranteed. It's a super rare item. This is the Empire Strikes Back Cloud Card Pilot, and he's on a 48 back card. I think it's a 48 back C. It's got a free Revenge of the Jedi offer. So that's promoting the new movie before they change the name. There's the Cloud Car Pilot, classic figure. Comes with a communicator blaster. There's a picture of him in the Cloud Car. Got a sticker that someone tried to pull off there. Got this around 93, 94, it wouldn't have been that expensive then. There's the back of the card. So it's got blue back, which is unusual for most of these cards, and then free Admiral Akbar from Revenge of the Jedi. There's Admiral Akbar. These are the 48 figures you could get at the time, and you could send it. The offer expired January 31st, 1983, so I'd have still been 12 then. I'd have been 13 2 weeks later. US offer. We had the same offer in the UK though. So a really nice item. That's the Cloud Car Pilot on the 48 back, which is the last Empire Strikes Back card in the US. Really nice. Some people like this offer, some people prefer plain cards without any offers on them. But what I like is the back as well, because it's sort of bright blue. Looks nice. And yeah, so quite good. Shame about the sticker and a few creases and stuff like that, but something this old and it's good. Okay, so that's your Cloud Car Pilot on your Empire Strikes Back with 48 back C card. And there's the offer there. Goodbye.